Hey, good morning. My name is Kevin, and today is the 19th of October. Well, we are just rolling right along. Not no, October, it's November. Wow. Um, and I do that a lot. I'm sometimes a day behind, a month behind, but this is November, the 11th month of 2020. Um, I'm excited to be here this morning to speak with you and to bring you a message. I completed the light year. Let's see, legacy training, I suppose it would be. One of my friends, Anne Welchins, um, is going through her coaching certification, and a number of us were, I suppose, guinea pigs, for want of a better expression. Test students, just students, really. Don't have to put a precursor in front of it. I enjoyed this session. I got a lot out of it. Um, I found myself going into things with a different intention than what um, ends up. So, this taught me a lot of things. Walk into life with your eyes wide open and your mind wide open, and find something interesting in everything that you do. You'll be surprised. And I was surprised. Usually, the most challenging of tasks, challenging being things I might have once said no to, are things that light me up, cause me to question and break down the outer shell of resistance. The outer shell of resistance is where, in my life at least, I've pushed against something, got demonstrative about it, even I don't know what else to say about that, but pushed up, got annoyed, just resistance. Resistance is that kind of energy. Now I find myself responding in a way that said, well, you know what? Let's try this and see what happens. The difference is trying it and see what happens puts an interesting take on moving forward, whereas the resistance of, oh, I don't know, no, yeah, is a backup. And the backup is where we get stuck. The challenge we all have right now, which I've spoken to before, is we are backing up, but so is everybody else backing up. And this cul-de-sac of backup and stuckness and blah, 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 this noise is getting crowded. But if you look over the other way, the avenue of possibility and result, that's not so crowded, because over in the cul-de-sac of fear and debauchery, it's getting overloaded. There's too many people over there. Over here, the avenue of possibility and fruitfulness, well, there's no one over there. Well, let's go. I have to chuckle, if there is a way to chuckle in the middle of this nonsense. And it is no sense. Why do I say it's no sense? Okay, so in the brief times, and I really got to stop paying attention to the news because it is no sense. Sorry, no sense. If you're a journalist, there's a reason why some of the yogis called you yellow-bellied, because you really report rubbish. Honestly, it's just quite rubbish. I saw some reporter trupsing up and down the aisles of a store with empty shelves. Okay, why am I watching a reporter trops up and down the aisles of a store with empty shelves? Fear-mongering. That's exactly what that was, fear-mongering. So, a good friend, and you know who you are, yesterday said, what is this run everybody has on toilet paper? Nobody ever said that the coronavirus causes you to have chronic diarrhea. And I just thought to myself, after giggling out loud, that's just so true. I don't understand that. What do you think that you, I mean, I don't get it. I that's just beyond me. I don't think anyone gets it. Is Where is the subliminal messages that says we have to stock up on toilet paper? How long do you believe you're going to be in your house for that you're going to need that much? Anyway, I'm digressing and I'm trying to find humor in it's just crazy chaos. And that's all I can do is giggle, because I don't know what else to do. And that's my own nervous trigger, a giggle. I giggle. Um, yeah, studying people just tickles me. That's all. Sorry. I don't mean any disrespect. Truly, I don't. I just find things fun. It's a bit like Saturday Night Live. It's just a satirical way of looking at a kind of odd situation. There, done. All right, cards today. There are two of them. The Alter Priestess is in a challenging position, but this is what she looks like when she's not challenged. As an ally, it's preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. As a challenge, basically the wisdom in the challenge is you're selling yourself short. This is a time that you don't sell yourself short, that you rise up and really clearly ask for what you want, and do it in a way that you've already got it and that you're successful at it and you have it, because you do. Anne reminded me that I've reminded you several times, we weren't born to be mediocre. You're not here on the planet just to cook and clean and do the laundry or garden or be at other people's bidding. If you are looking at people who you aspire to be, know the feeling that you get when you aspire to be those people. Get in touch to inspiring yourself. I make when I've taught yoga, personal growth, I talk about comparison is the thief of joy if you're comparing yourself with other people. If other people are inspiring you, they're also empowering you. The inspiration you get from what you find inspiring about them is the empowerment that you have within you. They're just your mirror. And I'll say that again. When someone inspires you, what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're being, how they're acting, hopefully in a good way, then that's something in you that's being spoken to. It's a little trigger that you have that within you. It wouldn't be shown to you and you wouldn't be interested in it, and it wouldn't be inspiring you if that was not part of this is what we're showing you is possible. Now, by the same token, if you're looking at something and you're appalled by it, repelled by it, turned off by it, annoyed by it, irritated by it, that's also a mirror that some of the behaviors you're exhibiting yourself have to be taken into consideration. And those are the things, these big mirrors that we get, that teach us it's time to clean up the act. It's time to stop selling yourself short. It's time to dumb it down, or stop dumbing it down. There's a great example when you're looking at someone and you are judging them for being big judgment, stupid, or irresponsible, or less than their full potential. There's something that you've done in your past or in your present or in your life. It's a reminder that you got to pick up the pace and change it. Well, how do you do that, and how do you know what that is? It just identified it to you. What we're irritated by is something about ourselves we don't like. You then turn to the people that inspire you, that do the things you do like, and then you lean into that energy. And that's the neutralizer to this stuff you're supposed to just see you later, goodbye. And everything's so instant. So the other card I pulled, Ask and Receive. This is the angel card from Kyle Gray's latest Angel Guide Oracle deck. The Ask and Receive energy is to know that you're being encouraged to put your hand up and say, you know, I expect a miracle, I want a miracle, and I'm going to get a miracle. However, there is a little caveat. The universe, God, angels, whatever spirit and energy you personally believe creates everything. If you don't have a belief system, I don't know how to help, but most of us, if you're paying attention to meditation and prayer and all the good things, and you're on this channel, then likely you're lining up with the right energy. So ask and receive is possible if you are grateful for what you have. If you have come to a position where you're moaning, whining, complaining, pissed off, judging what you don't have, wish I had this, wish I had that, oh, it's all right for them, it's all right for that person, oh, look at them, oh, look what they've got. If that's what you, the platform you find yourself stemming from, that has got to be taken care of first, which is where the Alter Priestess brings you a challenge. Here she is as the ally, and there she is as a challenge. And the challenge is clean up your act. Ask and Receive talks about once you've cleaned that area up, once you've got in touch with the light year folks call it below the line talking, negative talking, trash talking, just that crappy stuff that's really down there on the lower level of vibration. That's the key. Identifying it, seeing it, quashing it, popping it, saying bye-bye, no more. And you'll find yourself getting tired of that. I found myself too. You know, when you're around people that are just constantly in that, when you're around that, it gets on your nerves. It really does. I'm not quite as, I want to, let's see, let me just do a retake. I am open to being or learning how to be more patient and tolerant. And then you upgrade that to I'm a patient and tolerant person. You know, I listen generously, I give generously, I love unconditionally. Those are those statements that lift and raise up. From that point, from that position of asking and receive from the grateful perspective, more comes because it's a bigger, greater, larger, higher vibration. And it speaks to what we're supposed to do. If you found yourself being pulled into the undertow of this nonsense, this negativity, get into this meditation, lift and raise the vibration. Think of yourself as a light balloon and rise up. I don't know anyone who is a motivational speaker or a personal coach or personal development guru, whatever you want to call them. I don't know any of those folks, leaders, who encourage people to vibrate downward or spiral downward or get downward. Most who are up for the highest good of other people lift, rise, and move things forward. Okay, time to meditate, people. That's 15 minutes of chit chat. I don't know if I've got to pare this down or what I've got to do with that, but leave a comment if you think I need to stop chatting so much before we start meditating. Interesting. All right. Take a big breath in. Release and let go and settle in. Become aware and familiar of where you are. How you're doing. Just scan yourself from any vantage point you want. A good place to begin is to bring your conscious mind to the middle of your forehead. That's your third eye center. Basic meditation is the experience of doing the inner listening. And then learning to be present to what you physically hear, whether it's the humming of traffic, the singing of the birds, the sound of water, you physically begin to listen to the delicate nuances of sound. There's an awareness that happens, a causation that all other distractions dissolve and fall away. The act and art of inner listening act and art of deep connected breathing, inhaling the good, the positive, the free, the possible, exhaling the not so good, the limitations and the negative, breathing in what's wanted, needed and embraced, releasing what's been used and done and no longer serves. Allowing this exchange of inhales and exhales to bring the conscious mind an experience of simplicity. The simple act of breathing deeper, consciously, purposefully, intentional breathing. Trains and teaches the distracted ego to focus inward. The focusing inward reveals the truth. The power of intuition is instant and quick, subtle and deliberate. Learning to listen, to act, to perceive and believe takes practice. First, we must practice the intention of meditation by releasing the idea of doing it, moving into doing it. Notice the peacefulness of your breath entering and exiting your body. Notice the ease and simplicity of the listening as an experience. Noise is a gift to listening, so that listening has something to listen to. Your mind and your third eye and your intuition expand to where every vibration in your body is lifted, is energized, is stimulated, is expanded. Use affirmations. I am expanded. My vibration is now lifted. I am open, receptive, and willing. I have fun learning. My challenges are my lesson plans. All these affirmations come when you are quiet, peaceful, see your thoughts as images. Know that you are physically attached to this environment now. Mentally unattached to the thoughts outside of this present moment. And from this space, of gentle peace and harmony, generate the feeling within you of gratitude. The feeling of being grateful for shelter, for the nurturing friendships you have, grateful for all streams and avenues of financial support. Grateful for the life achievements you have already achieved and the opportunities that lie ahead of you. Be grateful and open to the experience of upgrading, grateful for the opportunity of seeing and experiencing past missteps, past failures, as your benchmark for success. Have the blessing and gratitude that these perceived failures, difficulties and challenges taught the way forward to bigger, greater, more success. Generate and feel the energy of success rising within you. Magnetically attracting you to all opportunities, people, places, situations, stories that support your success on every level of your life. Breathe in the feelings of success, the feelings of achievement. The feelings of experiencing exactly what you want. The glee, the joy, the rush of experiencing miracles just for you. Feel the elation and the congratulation for what you've achieved and how you've achieved it. And then your current environment, have the experience of listening to any statement, any thought that is counterproductive to your success. Know that by generating gratitude, asking for what you want, listening to your intuition, raising your vibration, you are extinguishing and neutralizing all negativity from the past. You are successfully generating, cultivating, and manifesting a higher, bigger future from this current space. Gently bring your attention to your environment. Place your hands at heart center. Put your thumb knuckles between your eyebrows. Honor everybody on the planet. Be grateful and honor yourself. And together we bow and say namaste. That energy felt soft and gentle, easeful. The more I'm tuned into doing this, the more I feel a slight, gentle, soft shifting, opening. And the more I seem to attract these unseen energies, if you will. I don't quite know how to explain it. Sometimes they're the energy I feel of someone who at one point was with us and now in spirit. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Really grateful to you. I wish you all a great Thursday. Please come back and visit and rerun this as much as you want. Bye.